So, leaving the cold of the mountains behind them, our intrepid Matoran travel on the Onukoro Highway, a system of underground tunnels that goes under the whole island. And since Takua has the attention span of a country turkey, he wanders off and gets lost almost instantly. While he's lost in the shadows, Makuta appears and offers him a hostage for MacGuffin type trade.
Give me the Mask of Light, Takua, and I won't kill your friends and destroy your villages. I know I kind of already destroyed one of your villages, but I won't destroy any more. Spirit of Chaos is honor.
So Takua gets spooked by the Makuta and tells Jaller about it so they can work through Takua's fears of, what? What? What's that? Oh, never mind. It turns out that Takua just ditches his best friend, leaving him alone with the MacGuffin the forces of evil are hunting.
God, this is stupid! Remember the Flash game I was telling you about earlier? Takua was nothing like this!
In that game, as well as the Flash Animations LEGO release that starred Takua, he was nothing like this. In fact, neither was Jaller. We're talking about a guy who rode shotgun at the Battle of Lake Oro, who helped fix the Onukoro Highway, who stopped the spread of infected Coley balls. And Jaller? Look, I know all the Matoran are small, but they're not kids. Jaller acts like he's 16. Look at this scene of Jaller in the Flash game. Military-minded, competent, serious. In this movie, he just plays the more mature foil to Takua. He's the best friend who's more responsible, but only just. So the heroes stupidly split up and Takua manages to get to Onukoro first. And just to really twist the knife, Pohatu is there at that exact moment, telling all of the Onukoro Matorans about how Takua and Jaller are on their awesome quest.
Yeah, the quest that Takua just bailed from. Isn't that ironic? But suddenly...
More Rakshi! Yep, after Kopaka sent the first 3 to the Kula, Makuta just made 3 more, and they attack Onukoro in force. Much like the other fights, the Toa get completely owned. And just when it looks like Takua's in trouble, he gets saved by a Toa. Again, this is what, the 4th time the Toa have had to save Takua's stupid ass? So Lewa gets Takua to safety and the other Toa stick around to fight some more. Unfortunately, during the battle, Tahu gets hit by the Rakshi of Anger's Staff Blast!
Good. I can feel your anger.
Now in a berserker rage, he starts attacking Gali, the culmination of all of their contrived tensions. So they fight for a while, Gali spouting the traditional "remember who you are" lines, and when that route doesn't work, Kopaka takes the more elegant route of sneaking up on him and putting him on ice. Anyway, while that's going on, the Rakshi chase Takua, but Onua, the Toa of Earth, uses his power to cause a cave-in to bury them.
Well done! But how did you keep the ceiling from collapsing on us, too?
Nice work, oh brilliant Earthbender. No offense, but I'd rather have Toph on my team. At least she has better foresight.
So Takua escapes and the Toa get together to try to heal Tahu.
Oh, come on! I just used a Last Airbender reference. Give me more to work with here, movie!
Ugh. So, thanks to Gali's water bending, Tahu is all better now. Oh, and they're friends again. How convenient. Next we cut to Takua and Jaller meeting up. After some initial and deserving nudging, Takua seems assured in his place. So the Mask of Light leads our two Matoran to Kinanui, the sacred temple at the heart of the island.
Are you sure this thing is working right?
It's a magic mask. It doesn't really have internal mechanisms or anything. It's not like you can just— HOLY CRAP!
Whoa! What did you do?
You may wonder why that happened. Well, it's a plot point for later. Right now, Rakshi! In fact, all of them. And just when it looks like our heroes are screwed,
Alright, time for the final battle. Get you sold!
okay, that wasn't too bad. They beat them through a mix of elemental powers and using their own clumsiness against them. But wait, they forgot the red one! He hits Takua with a fear blast and the chronicler freezes in place. So Jaller has to jump on and fight the bastard off. It doesn't work.
I'm supposed to make the sacrifice.
No, the duty was mine.
Where's the Rakshi? Is he fighting the
you
Toa?
are.
Why is he trying to kill Takua while he's distracted? Sadly and nonsensically, Jollar dies. I guess he was so full of fear that he died.
Well, at least now he doesn't have to fear the Reaper.
So inspired by his dying friend's words, Takua puts the mask on over his mask and digivolves into...
I am Takanuva, Toa of Light.
So he zaps the last Rakshi, destroys the rest of the mountain, and reveals that Takua is the Toa of Light! Wow! We already know that, because it just happened! Idiot! Takua Nuva decides to immortalize his best friend by having his mask floating in this random pillar of light as he, the Turaga, and the Toa plan their next move. Hey! What the...
Jala was our herald. Let him continue to lead you to victory.
Well, yeah, that's nice, but then why have the Pillar of Light in the first place? So Takua Nuva tells them all that this is his path alone, and to gather everyone here to just sit on their hands and wait. So he takes his bitchin' ride into the bowels of the island and bravely uses it as a battering ram. Way to honor your best friend.
Hali!
Yes, in true Speed Racer style, Hali, the Gomatoran who was digging on Jollar, snuck into the back to be Takua Nuva's chronicler. Together they go into the lion's den.
Hali! Summon the Matoran!
It's done.
It's so great that Holly could come all this way out to certain danger just so she could be your messenger girl.
You know, she didn't even need to be here. It would have been more dramatically convenient if Takua Nuva had just said, "Look, I'm gonna go down there. Come follow me in 15 minutes," or something like that.
Sorry, I got a little left track. Where are we again?
Perhaps for your next great failure, a simple game of Koli.
Why is it that so many villains need to duel their mortal enemies in a game? Can't they just, fight?
I'll admit, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the extreme example here, but it's in other mediums too. When the good guy and the bad guy square off, I expect a battle of good versus evil, not soccer with sticks. So they go on for a little while, with Takua nutless decisively losing. Eventually, the Toa and the Turaga show up, and Makuta seals them in the chamber. This causes Takua Nuva to have a heroic spaz attack. And so the Chekhov's gun is fired, knocking the hell out of the Makuta. So Takua Nuva jumps onto the Makuta and tries to remove his mask, the source of his power, but they both fall into the Protodermis pool in Makuta's lair. What's Protodermis? It's fuel for the Matorans, but it's plot fuel for the Toa, since being soaked in it is what changed them from this into this.
This could either be really good or really bad.
Light has revealed the will of Matanui. Our brother must be awakened.
Oh, apparently it's good.
So the mutant Takua Nuva lifts the big old gate and everyone flees through. Oh, and he brings Jollar back to life. Yeah, when you make light and shadow become one, you get Jesus powers. With everyone else on the other side, the mutant Takua Nuva finally submits to physics.
Get out of there!
Get out of there. Kinda late, don't you think? And so, the seventh Toa is now truly dead. His noble sacrifice will be remembered. Except that then Vakama pulls some ritual out of his ass and Takua Nuva is fine. After that, I guess they awaken the spirit and Takua Nuva shows them a light to... Look, Vakama will explain it.
Light found itself and illuminated our destiny. The city of the Great Spirit, my island home, refound. New legends awake, but old lessons must be remembered. This is the way of the Bionicle.
And sequel bait!